Okay, this is the 2 halibut we caught today. Caught this little one. Let's see if I can find a tape measure here. They're not very big. Okay, let's try a tape measure first. Get that right there. So almost 26 inches to the tip of the tail there. Now the big one. This is the monster of the day. Just about 34 inches. 34 inches. That was the big one. That was the tough one. And then I'm going to turn over the video to Doreen because she's the expert. So that's what you just cut up t-shirts?
Yep.
Okay. So just t-shirts, and you're going to slime them.
Yep.
You can see all the sand and the slime on them. Oh yeah, that's good looking stuff. You can make soup from that. Bo's waiting for a little piece to fall off. That one's not that bad.
No, it isn't.
I don't know.
The sand
Kind of roughed it up. I've got a hose over there too that I hooked up. I don't know if you want me to bring it over.
Don't need so much water.
Okay, I know you don't use water on them. That's a no-no. And then that's, what is that? Your ulok?
Ulok.
She says it better than I do.
It's ulok. Scraping more of this slime off.
Wow, it looks like it's clean until you start doing that, and then you can really see the slime come out of it.
Water can't really take this off.
The slime?
Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't just wash off very good.
It cleans the sand off, but it never takes this off.
Yeah. Looks like snot.
Especially on fins.
How much of that are we going to keep out of that, do you think?
The halibut?
Yeah.
I don't know yet. Most of it.
You say the head, oops. The head you use for, or is that just salmon? That's halibut, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halibut heads.
Well, it's going to be a beautiful fish when it's finally clean. It'd be a shame to eat it.
It's gonna feel sticky
When
all
it's
the slime is off.
okay.
But it's not slimy, it's just sticky.
You can just use pretty much any cloth, like the socks. We've got old socks.
Yep.
I've got tons of socks with holes in them, so they're going to get repurposed. Salmon season is coming up. I'm looking forward to seeing how you do salmon. I got to build you a smokehouse.
You pretty much slime them the same way.
I wonder if it'll be the world's most expensive smokehouse, like the simple pallet woodshed turned into. It wouldn't have been, but the cost of lumber has gone outrageous here. And I've been halfway through that woodshed forever. So we just sucked it up and finished it. We could have added a room onto the cabin. Maybe not. Got to get the armpits. They don't really have scales, do they?
Nope. Well, I don't know.
Like a skin, it looks like. I haven't seen any scales come off it. Yeah, I guess so.
Some type of scales.
Yeah. Then you got to do the other side too.
Yeah.
I guess, huh? Sorry. We can change that if you want.
Put on clean shirts.
Oh, okay. And we'll use your shirts for the little ones, and then we'll use mine for the bigger ones. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's just a line down the...
I think it's a spine.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to pause this till we get this done. It's basically the same as you did on the other side, right?
Yes.
So there he is, all cleaned up. Who made that ulach?
My dad, Joshua Maffa.
This thing is super cool.
It's got antler for the handle.
It's very sturdy. It's pinned. The blade has been pinned there, and it's made of antler.
And
It
a
is.
saw blade.
Saw blade and antler for the handle. This thing is awesome. Well, we cut pizza with it before, and now fish.
It's pretty sticky. There's still some sand, but it's not as...
At least those are good gloves for that. They grip it good. And what's your dad's name again?
Joshua Mathlow.
That way, if anybody does watch it, they can give him credit for his good knife.
Alright. This is gonna be my first time.
First time ever?
Yes.
Okay. You probably shouldn't say that on the video, though, because this is the traditional Eskimo way of filleting a halibut. Even though it's...
Well, this is pretty clean.
It looks really clean.
And it's not slimy still, and it's not slippery from all the water. If you just put water, it gets slippery.
So we have 3 options for knives.
Okay, this is the back.
And then we have the traditional ulach.
I think I close the sand.
I like when you say it, though. It just sounds better.
Ulach.
Are you going to use that to fillet it? Or are you going to try a...
I don't know. I'm kind of nervous.
Well, it was free. Well, not free, but first time, so... There it is, the first cuts. Ooh, that's going real good. It's exactly how I would have done it.
Wait.
I wouldn't have probably. I would have cut myself by now.
Then you sit down.
Should be a bone. Oh, that's on the other fish, but somewhere like right in here.
Is this white line?
Is that it? Oh yeah, I think that is actually. Well, that's going to be a nice thick fillet too. We should catch more like that.
It's almost like a king.
Kinda.
I'm gonna wait till I hit the bone.
Hit the backbone. I can hear the ribs, or a couple. Yeah. That's a big, thick fillet.
That's it.
That looks like the end of the spine. Is it?
Feels like it.
You can probably take that off with the other side, maybe, if there's anything left. Oh, that looks like it's right there in the spine. That ribs? What are we seeing?
No, skin.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I think it's the end of that spine.
Yeah, I think so. Probably should have put those on the truck, huh? They're getting all dirty.
I don't know. These are fine.
And when they do it on the charter boat, they just rip through that thing, and of course they don't slime them or anything like that. They just, and they leave the skin on them, and so look at how thick that thing is, man. It's gonna be delicious, babe.
That was all the way down to the tail.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get much more meat off it than that. Look at that.
And it's not slimy.
Probably got some of Sugar's dog hair on that. Even when she's in the house, she gets dog hair on everything outside. Okay.
Let me go this way.
That way? Okay, let me get over here.
No, the belly's like right here. That's the stomach.
I think right about where that indentation is, right there.
Yeah.
I just got slimed.
I know they're cutting the tail right here. There's still meat right here.
Yeah, they do it real fast, like, what do you call it? Like production line, and I think they miss a lot. That's right down to the, look at that. That's right down to the ribs. You're not going to get much more meat off it than that. I don't think you can get any. Man, that looks good. No, there you're getting into the stomach, yeah. You just got to take your time, huh? And just get a lot better. Lot better deal out of it there when you do it like that.
Oops. Liver.
You save the liver?
Huh?
You save the liver?
No, I'm asking if it's still liver.
Oh, I don't know. That's one side. That looks good.
All right. No.
It's just about picked clean on that side. I don't think you can get much better than that. Here we go, side two. Well, you're gonna have to wait till moose season. That's when the real good scraps come off. I don't think you'll know what to do if we gave you some fish. There you go, right to the back.
I guess that's the back.
I think so. Almost right down that line, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it's exactly right down that line. Good shot, babe. You just leave the skin on, or do you come back and take that off later? Man, that's a nice fillet. Look at that. Do you usually leave the skin on?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, that came out good. Look at it, it's just on this side, it's just paper thin. You can see through it. Let me play with it for a little while. Look at that. You can see right through that thing. There's no waste. Now I got fish slime on my phone. I should have thought about that first, huh? You just feel for the bones? Is that what you're kind of doing? Just
Letting the bottom glide on the bone.
okay. So it's just, yeah. And if you do catch a bone, you just kind of go back over it.
Yeah, you go back over it and glide on the other side.
Okay. Ooh. Edit that out. Perfect. That's perfect, man. Babe, beautiful. I'll let you fillet all the fish. Now, buddy, look at you. You've lost weight. Now we got to do the cheeks. And he'll be done, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, let me get over here. I'm daydreaming. You just take that little membrane off. Is that part of the stomach or the, what do they call that?
Well, these are smaller bones. I'm taking them off.
Oh, okay.
No, maybe
Like that lining that goes, protects the rest of the body from the stomach.
yes.
Excellent. Okay, now
Cheeks.
the head and the cheeks. I know that's kind of a rickety table, but that's a pretty good chunk of meat right there even, huh?
Mm-hmm.
When you cook the head, do you just do it like a soup?
Yep.
Just goes in water like we did the fish or the salmon,
Yeah.
and just potatoes and
Onions and garlic. Whatever you like. And what these are.
the gills and everything. That is voice box.
I don't know. Oh yeah.
Oh, excellent. There it is. Just that simple. You could do an infomercial for the oolong. everybody here knows what it is. They may not know. They may not use one, or but how old do you think the oolach is, as far as like how far back?
I don't know. All I know is it's easier on the wrist because you use it like this, and that's more natural
Than trying to cut the other way.
and most of your energy comes from the wrist.
There's a lot of
Does this
meat
side
left
have
on there.
cheek?
They both do. You should be able to press and feel right in there. Feel that bone. It just runs along the edge of that bone and then up.
Should I use a small knife?
Yeah, we've got a fillet knife there if you want, but yeah, it might be hard with the tip of that. Oh, no, it's going. See how it comes out.
Is that pretty much it?
That's about it, it looks like. I couldn't believe that big halibut that guy threw back in there. He didn't even take the cheeks out. He just filleted the sides like that. Not quite that good, but filleted them out and he cut the carcass up in about 4 pieces and threw it back in the water, but never took the cheeks out. That's like a great piece of, nice piece of meat right there. And you can feel the bone along there where the cheek is. So, super easy to get to. There's still a lot of meat left on that head. Are we going to save that?
Maybe. Yeah. My mom likes it.
Okay. We can freeze it. It won't hurt it for her.
No.
Okay. Look at that. Almost perfect, honey.
Well, I guess I figured out what to feel for.
Yeah, there's just a nice little bone right along there, and you just... There it is. Perfect little pieces. And then the rest of that will go into the fish head soup pot. There's a lot of meat still on it. I mean, if you press on it, you can feel all through there,
Right here.
all that. Yeah, there's a lot of meat still.
Fins.
Yeah, that's a good piece where the fins are. You can see down in here, there's a lot of meat. There you go. Super awesome. You gonna split it in half?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Just like that.
There's cartilage.
And an eyeball. Where'd that come from? You ever eat those?
Yeah. They have a hard center.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I figured they'd be like a grape or something. When you bit into it, it would just pop. Yuck.
Yeah, that's all edible.
Yeah, there's a lot of meat still in there, all through there, there. And if
Sand
you're
from
interested,
the gills.
yeah, well, should we get some freezer bags for that?
Yep.
Okay. Now let's do a real quick deal here of what all you get out of that. You got 2 long fillets, you get the cheeks, and then you still have the head. I'll put that over here. So there really isn't very much waste at all. I mean, that makes soup. And then hold that up if you can and see just what's left over. Look at that. That's all that goes to back in the back in the inlet,
Yeah.
back for the other fish to eat. There's just not much left. Nothing much goes to waste. All right, I'll go get some bags.